Hello, today we're going to be looking at this question here. So, what's it asking us to do? We have to list the output from the given algorithm for the following input. And first we have to loop the for loop with the variable count from 0 to 7. And I've already gone ahead and put C here to represent count. And then next we have our input here, number, which is given up here. So I've gone ahead and also put in n here to this column represents our input. Okay, and then what do? We have this condition here. So if number div2 is equal to number divided by 2, and just to remember, this div here just means integer division. So you're going to always have an integer as the result here, whereas this can be a float, so it can be a decimal and not just a whole number. So since we're dividing by 2, I'm just going to label this as 2 and then put 2 here as another column. Then we do the same thing as this line up here, except we do it with 3. So I'm going to again label that 3 and then create a new column here, 3. And then we have our output here. So output will be its own column as well. So now that we have that done, we can then move on to working out what our output will be. So our count is 0 and our number is 2. 2 div 2, that's going to be 1. 2 divided by 2, that's also going to be 1. So that will be true. Then if 2 div 3 is equal to 2 divided by 3, now this will be a float, so it won't be a whole number. But since this is integer division, this has to be a whole number, so it will round. And you can probably already see that that is not going to be equivalent. So that's false. And then since the condition wasn't met, we don't output anything. And then we can go ahead. The next number is 6. The 6 div 2 and 6 divided by 2. This will be 3. This will also be 3. So that's true. 6 divided by 3, that's going to be 2, is equal to 6 divided by 3, that's also 2, that's going to be true. And then, since we've met both of these conditions, we can then output number 6. Move on to 8. That is divisible by 2, it's true. Divisible by 3, no, so that's false. Now you can see essentially what this part is doing is just finding multiples of 2 here for this condition, and then here multiples of 3. Only when they're multiples of 2 and 3 will we actually output the number. So then we don't have to write in these columns. So 9 divided by 2, that isn't going to be a whole number, so it's not a multiple of 2. So we don't have to put it into our output. 12, that's divisible by 2 and it's divisible by 3. So we can output 12. 15 isn't divisible by 2. 18 is divisible by 2 and it's divisible by 3. So we will output 18 here. 20 is divisible by 2, but it isn't divisible by 3. So we don't output it. So then our output's just going to be 6, 12, and 18. And that's your solution there. So thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe. It really means a lot to us.